High above the clouds, in one of the harshest environments on Earth, a powerful civilization quietly rose. Without iron tools, without wheels, and without written language, they built an empire that defied logic. The Inca people mastered the mountains, turning stone and soil into life. Their lifeline was not machines, but animals and human endurance. A vast road system stretched across mountains and valleys, connecting their entire empire. Messengers ran day and night, delivering information with incredible speed. At its heart stood Cusco, the capital of a vast and organized empire. Their architecture was so precise that not even a blade could fit between the stones. The Inca believed their ruler was a descendant of the sun. Gold was not wealth to them, it was sacred. They cultivated diverse crops, feeding millions across extreme landscapes. Massive storage systems protected them from famine and disaster. Their disciplined military expanded the empire with strategy and force. In just a few generations, they became the largest empire in the Americas. Many joined their rule through cooperation rather than conquest. Without writing, they recorded knowledge through intricate systems of knots. But even the strongest empires face forces beyond their control. From across the ocean, strangers arrived with unknown intentions. They brought steel, weapons, and something far more deadly. Disease spread silently, striking before any battle began. A silent enemy swept through the empire, killing thousands without warning. With no immunity, entire communities began to disappear. Fields once full of life stood empty and abandoned. As disease weakened the empire, a civil war erupted between two brothers. The empire turned against itself, dividing its strength at the worst moment. Victory came at a cost, leaving the empire fractured and vulnerable. Atahualpa emerged as ruler, but his empire was already crumbling. Meanwhile, the invaders moved inland, watching and learning. Two worlds stood on the edge of collision. Led by Francisco Pizarro, a small force prepared to challenge an empire. Their horses alone struck fear into those who had never seen such creatures. Atahualpa remained confident, surrounded by thousands of loyal followers. A meeting was arranged in Cajamarca, a decision that would change history forever. Unarmed and confident, the emperor walked into a carefully planned trap. Hidden in silence, the invaders waited for the perfect moment. They demanded submission and acceptance of a foreign belief. The emperor refused. In an instant, chaos erupted as the attack began. Thousands were overwhelmed in a sudden and brutal assault. And just like that, the emperor was captured. Atahualpa, once the most powerful man in the empire, now sat in chains. The fate of millions rested in the hands of a few hundred invaders. In desperation, he offered a ransom beyond imagination. A room was filled with gold, and more with silver. The invaders saw unimaginable wealth, but it did not satisfy them. Sacred treasures were melted down into lifeless metal. He kept his promise, hoping to regain his freedom. But the decision had already been made. Despite the ransom, his fate was sealed. In 1533, the last true emperor was executed. With his death, the empire lost its center. City by city, the empire fell into foreign control. Their culture and beliefs were slowly dismantled. Some fled into the mountains, refusing to surrender. Resistance continued, but the empire was already lost. Over time, the once great civilization faded into silence. Yet traces of their brilliance still remain in places like Machu Picchu. Their achievements remind us of what humans can accomplish against all odds. Their rise was rapid, and their fall was sudden. An empire built without modern tools, undone by forces it could not see. If you found this story powerful and eye-opening, don't forget to support the channel. Subscribe for more deep, cinematic documentaries on the rise and fall of great empires. Hit the like button to help this video reach more people, and share it with others who love history and untold stories. And make sure you press the bell icon so you never miss our next episode, because the next story might change the way you see the world.